Hi, Miss Woods here. We've been decomposing numbers in different ways, expanded form and expanded notation, as a sum of the individual place values and digits in those place values. Now, we're going to learn to break down a number not by its individual place value per se. We're going to look at the whole number. So this whole number is 100. So I'm going to type that up here because that's the number we're looking at. So I have $100 bill. How many ones is that? Well, before you decompose and say, oh, there's zero ones, I want you to think about the whole number and not the digit in the ones place. If I have $100 bill and I take it to the bank and I say, can I have you change or regroup this all into ones? How many ones are they going to give me? Yeah, they're going to give me 100 of them. So in 100, the number 100, there's 100 of the ones. Let's get our scribble tool out. So I wanted to know how many ones. So I draw a line at that place value, and I'm going to circle everything, every digit to the left. So there's really 100 ones. I don't want to look at any tens. I don't want to look at the hundreds place value. I want to look at the whole number, 100. What does that mean in terms of ones? Well, it's 100 ones. The 100 is 100 ones. Well, okay, Miss Woods. Well, that's a lot of ones. How about we get paid or get our money, make a withdrawal, take money out of the bank, and we say, we want $100, but we want it all in tens. Okay, well, let me get my scribble tool out. And I want $100, so I have 100 in my place value chart, and I want to get it all in tens. So we're going to give this one a color, a little thicker line too. So the tens, I draw a line, I circle in my place value. So it's saying I will have 10 tens, right? 10 tens equal 100. Well, let's check that out. Here's a 10. And we're going to count 10 of them. 1, 10, there's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so all of this equals 100. How many tens did we need? Did it work in our place value chart? Is it 10 tens? Yes, 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, 10 tens equals 100. All right. Now, let's say I go to the bank and I want $100, but I want it all in hundreds. How many hundreds are they going to give me? Well, let's get our scribble tool out. We want to know how many hundreds they're going to give to us. And let's give that a color and make that line a little thicker. So, oh, I forgot to put 10 tens here. So how many hundreds is that, guys? It's only 100. All right. You think you can do this? Let's try it again. Let's use a different number. So how about 345? And these type of questions are, again, thinking of the whole number. So can you tell me how many ones this is? So what are we going to do? We're going to put our number. We want to know how many ones it is. So we're going to put our number in the place value chart. And then we're going to draw a line from the ones place and circle every number to the left. Well, if I want the bank to pay me all in ones, I want to know how many ones is 345. It's 345 ones. Now I go to the same bank. I still want $345, But now I want them to give me as many tens as they can give me. So I'm only looking, I want to know how many tens are in 345. Okay, we're going to give this a color. So how many tens is that? It's 34 tens. Well, that makes sense. I have, for every 100, it equals 10 tens. So 200s would be 20 tens, and 300 would be 30 tens. And then I have 4 tens, so 34 tens. Awesome. Okay, well, if I go to the bank and I want $345, but I want as many hundreds as they can give me, let's get our scribble tool out. How many hundreds? We're going to give this a color and we're going to make it a little thicker. How many hundreds is that? 300s. Do I have any thousands? No, no thousands, no 10,000s, no 100,000s. Okay? All right, let's go and try another one. Let's try 1,245. But we need to put this number in the place value chart. Always begin in the ones when you put it in the place value chart. 5, then a 4, 2, and a 1. Very good. Okay, so I have my digits in my place value chart. So let's start with the ones. How many ones would the bank give me if I wanted 1,245 all in $1 bill? So let's get our scribble tool out. Draw a line from the ones and circle every digit to the left. That's the amount of ones. So we'll fill this in. It's 1,245 ones. All right. Well, I want the bank to give me as many tens as they can give me. And, they'll give me the rest in ones, but I want as many tens as they'll give me. So I'm only looking at the tens place. How many tens are in this number? So I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to give it a little color. I forgot which color we use. All right. So what number is that? Very good. It's 124. Are you starting to see a pattern developing in these numbers? All right. So then I want as many hundreds as I can have in this number. So I start at the hundreds place, circle everything to the left, and we're going to give it a color. We're going to make it a little thicker. How many hundreds is that? Are you starting to see a pattern as the value of what we want, the place values increase? As the values of the place value increase in the numbers, how many we're getting is decreasing. But look at what falls off each time. Look at what's no longer there. All right, so now I want to know how many thousands I'll get. So let's grab our scribble tool. So I want to know how many thousands I'll be getting. And all the way inside there, what number is that? Very good. So 1. So if I want $1,245 from the bank, and I want it all in ones, they'll give me 1,245 ones. If I want that amount in tens, they'll give me 124 tens. If I want that amount in hundreds, they're going to give me 12 $100 bills. And if I want that all in thousands, it'll be $1,000 bill. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and I want you to kind of play around and use your own numbers and decide how many ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s. You can even do 10,000 numbers and 100,000 numbers. All right, see you next time.